Welcome to the Issue Crew. It's the show where we all have issues, both with our lives and with each other. I am your host, Riley, joined with a wacky cast of characters, as usual, Moediggity.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Stop, you shut up, King, you fucking hard. We got a little bit too wound up beforehand in the pre-show.
Yeah, we had a good time. And Moediggity is the only actual member of the crew here to join us, but we got double the guests, double the fun. Kang.
I honestly thought we were going the whole cold open route, you know, like to have a little bit of fun with it.
No, not on this show. This show is the intro is Sturgent. Stands. No
Sturgent?
cold opens around here.
I don't think I've ever heard that word before. What's sturgeon?
I'm not even sure that I used it even remotely correctly. So
okay, I wasn't trying to call you out or anything. I've just never heard that word used in that context before.
You know, if I were to run the show, I would have done a nice cold open, you know?
It's not a word. I just looked it up. Riley made it up.
Oh, Riley, you son of a bitch.
Is it even real?
Son of a bitch, Riley.
It's not even a real word?
Sturgent is a name. Like there's an accounting courses company by the name of that's Surgeon. No, I'm the retard.
I just thought of a word that isn't even real, and I was so confident that it existed. What the hell? Okay, folks. Who won? Might be a question you're asking.
You didn't finish the intro, Riley.
Yeah,
you
shit. You fucker.
Yeah, Kang is here. And a guest who's not one of the same two that keep showing up literally every episode. Jetbat is back. Shout out to Jetbat.
That's right. Bitches here to shit on your stupid issues. Fucking vote down.
Are we doing this again? I thought that was only a first episode thing. Okay, we're back. We're back with that bit. Good. Folks, who won the last podcast? There's a little bit of a tie that needs to be settled here. Not really, because the tie is between the same person. Because there were only two of us and we did 2 issues each.
Who were the people?
It was just me and my friend Alex from the Detour Head podcast, which you should all listen to today.
I pick Alex.
You can't just pick. First of all,
I pick Alex. He wins.
Good job. You have to pick Alex because it's only her issues that are up, but we have to pick which one of those issues wins. So
I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna have Moediggity break the tie only because I'm suspicious that Jetpat might be one of these votes.
Ooh, I wonder.
So, I'm gonna have Moediggity break the tie here. So Moediggity, What was the larger issue? Wet socks or open container laws?
Ooh. Oh man, dude. I fucking despise wet socks with a freaking passion. But I gotta say, open container laws are the largest issue, I think, man.
Okay, well, you're wrong, but we'll declare that the winner because I said you could break the tie. So open container laws wins, even though wet socks is the largest issue that will ever be brought into this show ever.
Car beers.
Well, sorry.
Car beers.
Well, sorry.
Yeah.
It looks like that issue lost to open container laws.
Yes, Kang, that is correct. What a development has occurred this fine.
This just in. The sky is blue and the floor is made of floor.
Folks, we've got a voicemail to play.
Ooh.
Last week I said I would cry for the entire podcast if we didn't get a voicemail. And somebody pulled through, so you don't have to listen to me cry the whole time. So here we go, let's hear it.
Hey, the Issue Crew. My issue is the inconsistent logic in the Pokemon universe. Like, we're eating Pokemon, right? We're not just eating berries. We're eating them little fuckers, right? Like, they did that in the anime. They were trying to chow down on the Magikarp or something. I remember that when I was a kid. And also, if Pokemon are the only other non-human critters in the world, how do we know what their type is? Like, how would you know, like, oh, this is a bird Pokemon, when I have no frame of reference in the Pokemon universe for what a bird is? Birds don't exist because animals don't exist. It's just like I don't know, like a chocobo or some shit, whatever they call those critters. Anyway, that's my issue.
That was a great issue. I like the sound of that guy.
I like the cut of his jib.
I will say
What?
First of all, yes, I do
never heard
recall.
that?
I recall the scene in the anime where they try to eat the Magikarp. I remember very specifically they were going to eat the Magikarp, and then they realize a fun fact about Magikarps, which is you can't eat them because they have no meat, so they're useless even as a food source. That's the joke, is that Magikarp is so useless that you can't even eat it. I don't know. Well, about the bird and dog thing. First of all, types are just like the elements. Like you have a Pokemon and that's its type, but they also have those subclasses. Like Pikachu is the mouse Pokemon. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know why that's a thing. It doesn't make any sense in the context.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't know what a fucking mouse is. Mice don't exist.
It's like a sub. It's like animals in the real world, where it's just like a category of Pokemon. Like how you have apes, and like there's monkeys and baboons and gorillas. That's how it is in Pokemon, but instead of them being monkeys, baboons, and gorillas, the apes are, Infernape and fucking Rillabooms.
I thought you were about to say it was a category of porn.
Well, that too. But yeah,
Pokemon
so it's like
porn's so fucking weird, man. Like I do not get it.
You never looked at a nice drawing of Gardevoir with some big tits and been into it, Mo? You can't tell me that.
It's so fucking weird because no one just wants to put like good honkers on a fucking chick looking Pokemon. Everyone's got to go like the full Monty about it. Like, dude, like I've seen like a bunch of fucking like Meowths gang banging a fucking Jigglypuff, I think it was. Like the little Jiggly. yeah. It's fucking weird,
man.
That's
disgusting. No, that's not the kind of Pokemon porn weird. I'm looking at. I'm looking at Gardevoir and Lopunny, baby. That's where I keep myself.
Oh, Lopunny, yeah, baby.
That's right. That curvaceous bunny. Love it. Good one.
I'm looking forward to the Pal World sex mods. I think that's going to be great.
Yeah. That's right.
The mods for that game are going to be fucking indescribable. And you know what other mods I think are funny as shit? The mod that takes away the stupid ass sorry, I got some burpage going. The mod that takes away that stupid ass "this is made in a different time," blah blah blah, yada yada yada, on that Tomb Raider fucking revamp or whatever. It takes that shit away. Yeah, like they keep the site that was put on, took it off. They're like blah blah blah, diversity is our strength. Blah. To be honest,
like, I'm not willing to fight against that kind of shit at all, because that's the only compromise we're ever gonna fucking get, Mo. Yeah. The fact that it's still the fact that the stuff is still in there is a fucking godsend.
There's nothing offensive in there. It's a video game.
If all we have to deal with is a fucking text screen that says, "Oh, diversity is our strength."
Destroy it.
That's our best fucking offer.
No one asked. I don't need game developers to tell me about fucking history.
All the fucking SJW white women asked. So unless they want to get destroyed, they either need to put the fucking warning in front of it or delete it.
I'd rather just not have the game. We don't have to have it.
A game that have one wall of text. That's fucking retarded.
No, I don't. I didn't, because I didn't fucking ask you for that. fuck off. Get off your soapbox and preach to your friends. Don't waste my time. I don't care. It's a video game. It's not real. There's no
My issue
cultural
is fucking
appropriation.
Pride plays, okay? I'm fucking sick of this shit. I'm
Pride
sick
plays?
of this shit. Pride plays.
I
This
don't
is
care,
my
man.
issue.
Destroy. Get the fuck.
Pride
I don't care.
plays.
Don't care. Get off your soapbox. No one asked you. No one asked.
Lest we forget, Moediggity is on record saying he would rather see WWE destroyed than have it with a broader appeal. Let the record know that this thing that Moediggity loves, he would rather it be destroyed.
Oh
I mean,
shit! Should I make my issue pride plays or should I make it gatekeeping?
Why don't you just say it's fucking Moediggity? Just fucking say that your issue is Moediggity and just be good it over with, because at least I understand that and we can bring it the fuck on. Come on, let's just have the fucking trial of Moediggity. Let's just fucking do it. I'm fine with it. Let's fucking rock. I'm just though, Jet, to answer your question, I mean, hey, I do have AEW, Impact, fucking ROH. Ring of Honor is actually a lot cooler than a lot, and people are sleeping on that, Fed, and fucking New Japan and All Japan, like you, and AAA in Mexico. Well, I mean, we've got some diversity and some choice right now.
You forgot about NWA.
I thought NWA was TNA.
No. TNA and NWA are two different promotions.
Oh, they are now? I
Yeah.
thought that NWA was just gone, and they absorbed into TNA.
Hell, you know who owns NWA now, right? You know Billy Corgan, Smashing Pumpkins?
Oh, God. Yeah. I think that's why I've been a little bit put off from watching that, because Billy, I've seen like the old shit when Corgan like first arrives. It's like, dude, this is so bad, and he's in everything. Like, dude, Billy, get out of here, man. This is for wrestling, bro.
Hey, despite all his rage, he's still just a rat in the cage. You know?
Shut the fuck up. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Anyway, Riley, you were saying something about fuck Mo?
Yeah, I fucking hate Moediggity. Fuck that guy. What a piece of shit.
I need some fucking boss music playing over this. No. I think I would make a great raid boss if I were in World of Warcraft. I think I'd be a good raid boss. I'd have some interesting mechanics.
You know what? Moediggity is my issue. Fuck it. It's happening. We haven't done a host issue in a long time. There's been there was definitely a Riley issue on the last show. I don't remember if anybody else got one done of them, but I certainly did. It's time to turn the tide. My issue's Moediggity.
It's time to turn the tables. The tables.
It's time to duel.
We're about
Moediggity,
you old man.
Moediggity,
These are feeling good, old man.
Moediggity
walking the plank. Yeah,
is a fucking boomer. Let's start with that. Okay, Moediggity's fucking 49 years old. He's old and gray and bald.
I thought it was 62.
He's 78 years old. He's he's old and he's bald, and he smokes too much weed. Motherfucker. Yeah. We're sitting in chat. We're sitting in chat. 9 minutes late for the show. Me, Jetbat, and Kang are sitting there waiting for fucking Moediggity, and I get a DM that's like, "Give me a second. Actually, give me a couple minutes. I'm having a puff." Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was having a cigarette.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
and
I'm
I was
9 minutes
also on
late.
the cramp.
I'm smoking weed right now, so I'm actually going to be a couple more minutes late.
No, I was having a cigarette, but the first time I was texting or DMing you, I was on the cam.
Likely story.
I can do both. I can take a shit, then wipe my ass, and fucking go have a cigarette.
Oh, Mo, you also left out the part where while you were on the can, you were also texting Riley's mother. Don't forget that part.
Oh yeah, I'm all up in that bitch's guts.
And after that, he logged into 4chan and he posted the N-word.
Oh, over and over again. I liked multiple Death Note memes. It was just like a whole ordeal.
Oh, you sure did.
Anyway, so continue, like, give me more recognition for my crimes and or accomplishments.
You do a lot of talking, and like sometimes it's good, but like sometimes it's just a lot. It's really hard. It's really hard for some people to do a podcast with Moediggity because
Because you have no fucking attention span. You have
'Cause he
no
has-
attention span.
It's nothing to do
That
with
is such a
attention
boomer
span.
comment.
It
That is
has
such
to
a
do
boomer
with-
take.
No, that's for real. That's for realsies. I'm not even fucking kidding. Like, dude, it's so hard to have a conversation sometimes with Riley because I'll be like, "Hey, Riley, oh my god, Mo, wrap it up already. Let's fucking go." You know, like I have to deal with that.
Jesus, for fuck's
I
sake.
get 5 words into a sentence, and I'm like, boom, fucking wrap it up.
We do a show with 3 or 4 people. It's supposed to be a show with 3 or 4 people. It's not supposed to be Mo rants about his trip to the grocery store for 3 hours, and the rest of us occasionally go, "Wow." And then we try to talk, and then Mo's like, no, hold on, I'm almost done. And then he keeps going for another 45 minutes.
That doesn't seem like a failure on my end. That seems like a failure on your end for not being able to tard wrangle me.
Yeah, I'm incapable of tard wrangling you. And it's funny. The thing about Mo is he's an unstoppable force, except for like the one time you want him to be. Because like I'll sit there for weeks and be like fully attentive on the MoCast and still probably only get 20% of the words in, because Moediggity's just unstoppable. And then there's a night where like I'm feeling off and like maybe I'm not really gonna talk on the MoCast that much, and then Moediggity's like, "Riley, come on, you gotta give me something here." I mean, what am I supposed to do?
Because you're always sleeping. Because like it's all right. We always do the MoCast like when Riley is at his most tired. And I'm like, okay, I've got like 50, 60 or so percent in me, but like Riley's got to like help me cross the finish line. And then, like, Riley, I can hear sometimes Riley fucking snoring, like, in 30 minutes into the fucking show. And now I'm panicking and trying to think to myself, fuck, what do I talk about that doesn't make me sound like a raging fucking lunatic?
Listen, Mo, I guarantee you this is true. You can't point me to an example of the contrary. I've never once fallen asleep when I'm your only co-host, okay?
Yeah, you
only when you have somebody else to fall back on have I fallen asleep.
No, buddy, you fell asleep a few times. I don't fault you for it. I don't really even care that much.
Anytime I've fallen asleep on the MoCast, either Kang or Robin or somebody has also been there. I've never left you alone in my sleep.
Yeah, we try to wake you up half the fucking times and you wind up still going...
When it's just me and you,
let's focus on the issue. The issue is Mo.
Yeah.
You see, here's another fucking issue about Mo. When we're fucking lambasting him, he becomes all defensive, like, no, it's not me. Riley's the real issue. He's a sleepy boy. I'm Mo. I'm great and stupid.
I'm getting fucking called out, man. This is fucking bullshit. No.
Mo is fucking stupid, and Mo expects you. Here's another issue with fucking Mo, okay? Mo expects you to just account for his tardiness and not fucking care. Like
it's just a podcast. Who gives a shit?
I mean tardiness in the 4chan way, by the way.
My retardiness. Okay. I get it. Well, that's just...
He expects us to just account for his tardiness and not get mad at him. Like, as if him just being an idiot is an excuse. Like, we'll schedule something, like, maybe, like, 3 or 4 days before it's supposed to happen. And then Mo will not show up for it. And we'll be like, Mo, what the fuck? And he'll be like, what do you mean? And we'll be like, we talked to you about this. And he'll be like, yeah, that was 4 days ago. Like, yeah, it still fucking happened, though. Maybe open up take some of those brain cells you have left and rub them together and have some memory recollection for these fucking scheduling arrangements we make.
Okay, first off, my brain cells work overtime, okay? They have a lot of shit they gotta deal with.
Yeah, all fucking 2 of them.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of work for 2 brain cells. You gotta, like, chill out and, like, just let them do their thing. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
Moediggity fucking has been smoking weed since he came out of his mother's vagina. The first fucking breath he took was in a joint.
No, it was a
Yeah, and
gravity
haven't you
bomb.
been smoking ever since you popped out of your mother's cooter?
No, he hasn't. He's like a newbie smoker, and this is a problem or an issue I have with Riley. Is his fucking newbiness and fucking drug usage is so like aggravating because like I see a lot of me in him is like.
At what point
do
I
his
become
drug
not
stupidity.
a newbie? I've been doing this for years at this point.
No, you haven't. No, you've been doing it for about a year, and you're still in that like noob smoker. Like,
no,
thing.
I don't know where you've
so
been.
much.
I've been
Not so
smoking.
much.
I've been smoking regularly since like the end of 2021.
Nuh-uh.
Yaha.
No, it's been like 2022, 2023.
In fairness, Mo
And
has
here
been
we
doing
are in
drugs longer than you've been
2024.
alive.
This is actually most likely. How old are you, Riley?
I'm 21.
Oh fuck yeah. I have been doing drugs longer than you've been alive. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you got me there. You got me there, Riley. And maybe I can't really back on you too much for your drug newbiness.
Man, drugs are the best.
Well, just do them like occasionally and sparsely. Like honestly, as a big old druggy,
By drugs, I mean
drunky
weed.
loser.
Don't do the bad ones.
Yeah, you're really not missing anything with acid, mushrooms, or coke. Or anything else, really.
No,
like I don't really
I think
recommend
psychedelics
anything.
are mostly cool.
Psychedelics are
told.
fun. It's just that it takes a little bit, and like the come down the next day fucking sucks. I've noticed it's not as fun. Like the high is great, maybe if you didn't take too much. If you did, you're going to be in for a bad time. But
that's
blah,
my
blah, blah.
limit. Like I'll do weed. I do weed all the time, and if somebody handed me an acid or a shrooms, I would do
An
that.
acid or a shroom.
If somebody handed me an acid or a shrooms, I would
Oh
do
my
that.
god!
But I'm not gonna do like cocaine or like crack or like heroin, methamphetamine. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, no intravenous drugs for crying out loud.
I'm taking that as a note for Riley loses. Supplement cocaine. That'll really zook up the weight loss.
There we go. I do want to try acid again because I only got half a tab the first time. I got gypped. That fucking asshole who I say that fucking asshole. He did arrange the whole thing, and I got lots of drugs and alcohol for no money. That night that I was at his house, but he did give me half a tab of acid out of like safety. Because they were like afraid I would like react too heavily if I took a whole one right away, and he told me that I could have the other half if I felt like I wanted it, and I wanted the other half pretty damn quickly, and he had already taken it himself. So
yeah, Mo's a fucking shitbag, man. I mean, this is actually a really good issue, Riley.
I agree, Moediggity. I'm getting tired of his shit, to be honest. Mo, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if this has been properly relayed to you since it happened. But speaking about it being hard to podcast with Moediggity sometimes, there was a friend of ours who found it nigh impossible and was completely stomped out by Moediggity. We had Moediggity and Penguin Mage guest starring on the same episode of Detour Ahead. And I think Penguin Mage might have gotten like 2 or 3 sentences out because
Who's Penguin Mage?
See, you don't even know who she is because you ran her over so hard on that podcast.
Oh, you gotta fucking you gotta fucking like hammer and wedge your shit in there, man. I'm sorry, like I'm talking to dude.
Penguin Mage is our small talker. She's a last mic, as it were. She kind of doesn't talk as much as everybody else, and in the presence of Moediggity, she couldn't figure out how to talk at all. She was so completely floored by your energy and power.
Imagine like a fucking like podcast between like me, Keemstar, Asterios, and fucking Dick. And I think that would be like just like the best fucking podcast.
That would be called the Nobody Can Get a Single Word In podcast.
Maybe have Riley Penguin. Yeah, have Riley Penguin and fucking Vito. Like try to fucking occasionally come in, and it's just bam, bam, bam. They just get fucking hammered the entire fucking time.
And
and
weren't you supposed to do an episode with Vito at one point?
Yes, we did get ghosted by Vito, that son of a bitch.
Which is fine. You know, just he's got lots of comic book stuff to not.
Yeah, he's got
do,
lots
you know?
of comic books to not finish. He doesn't have time for the mocast.
He's got a good business to beat.
He
has a lot of tweets to make.
He's got his purposely bad comic book that him and Dick made to troll Kiwi Farms.
Oh man, God.
He's also got that Mama's Milk Funko Pop to deal with.
So many.
Dude, that's my favorite fucking like part right there when he gets like the fucking mother's milk thing. I wonder how long he's just like honestly, I think Vito's just going to snap and just like punch a hole through the fucking wall.
I hope this is me trying to like Death Note plan my way into the funniest Vito's booty. I hope that because Vito left the Mother's Milk plushie in the studio again, or the Mother's Milk pop figure rather.
He burned it too.
He didn't learn his lesson. He left it in the he got another one and he left it there again. So what I think should happen now is Dick has to like gaslight him into thinking that he has it in the box again, so that Vito doesn't weigh himself, and then put something really good in the box.
Oh
That's what
God!
I think needs to happen.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to be like one thing
like,
that
Vito, you left it here again. I wonder what could be in the box.
You know, like, oh God! Imagine Vito getting upset at like Dick for liking like a tweet that makes fun of him for not.
Hey!
That makes fun. Let me finish. That makes fun of him for not getting on the scale. See,
okay.
Going to go there.
Okay.
And like that's like that's enough. And like on top of that, he does Vito's booty. And he's like, I might not come to the show next week. He opens up his fucking mother's milk. He just fucking loses his goddamn mind. I want to see like Vito snap so fucking bad. I think.
Vito funny. Couldn't make it this week.
Vito had a black eye. Vito had mental health issues.
Oh God! In that case, Dick will have two black eyes.
There's a Bizarro universe where like Vito comes and films the show solo, and Dick's not even in his own house.
Yeah.
Oh God, that would be kind of creepy, huh? Like, you know, it's just a TDS fucking, or not TDS, biggest problem fucking solo Vito show, but it's like him in there.
I feel like it has
what are you doing in here? Ah!
This happens on occasion, and I feel like it has to be weird to see somebody who's not Dick stream from the Dick Show studio. Like, I know Ralph has done it, I know Destiny has done it, and it's gotta be weird to just see that whole, like, the walls just, like, splayed in Dick Show branding, and seeing somebody who's not Dick in that studio without him is so weird.
I imagine just, like, in a Bizarro universe, Vito has, like, a fucking podcast. It's just, like, kind of like Biggest Problem, but it's called, like, the Biggest Vito in the universe.
That's already what the show is.
Pretty much.
Well,
now, there's an alternate universe where Dick and Destiny are doing Biggest Problem, and Vito's doing Battle City, or whatever the fuck that gay podcast he was doing before was, that he talked about that one time.
Hey, at least he's not doing the Best Debate, right?
Listen. I'll go to my grave defending Best Debate, okay? Maddox is a sue-happy sack of shit, but Best Debate in the Universe was a good podcast. Rucka Ali, good co-host. I'm gonna say it.
Wait, Rucka Ali's a co-host for Maddox?
You didn't know that?
I did not!
Rucka was his primary co-host on Best Debate for most of it.
Oh my fucking god. No shit.
Yep, the famous haha funny racist song guy was Maddox's co-host.
The haha.
But there's a whole video about how the N-word's bad. There's a whole section in his video about how the N-word's bad when he hangs out with Jesse P.S. and Rucka Ali.
Well, I think Mo is finished. I think Mo will never recover from this.
I think we've completely thoroughly destroyed Moediggity, and that is my that's my beautiful issue.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do after this. Yeah,
I think I think Mo right now is quaking in his boots.
Quaking
yeah.
and seething.
And shitting and farting.
Incoming.
Coming.
I know I make it seem like I care about picking the order, but that's usually only the case because I'm trying to go last on purpose. So now I've already gone. I don't know what direction to go in. I know Jetbat has to go last, but who's going next? Kang or Mo? Who's taking this?
Kang, why don't you go this time?
You know what? All right. So lately, mentally, I've been in kind of a deep, dark place.
We're about to have a serious issue, aren't we?
Are you wearing all black and listening to metal?
Shut the fuck up, Mo.
I'm sorry.
So,
I'm sorry.
What I've done.
Shut the fuck up, Bradley. All right. So, this is a bit of a serious issue. Let me give a little bit of the backstory of it. One of my good buddies I talked to recently, he died. He overdosed, and it was found out later that he intended to kill himself because of a whole mental issue problem or mental health problems.
Fuck.
He was a big part of a server I'm in on Discord, where like everyone comes in. We're all like degenerates from like different parts of the internet. We all get together, and some motherfucker decides, you know what, we're gonna take the time and take advantage of someone's death and post. My biggest issue is using, or I should say rather, taking advantage of a tragic event for your own personal gain.
Is there any way we can workshop that into a better issue name? That is like 17 words. We're looking for like 4.
Oh, here's one. 9/11ing your friend's death.
Yep, then you know what? Let's go with that one.
I don't know if we can go with that. I feel like that
we
one
should totally go.
Trouble.
Awesome, let's go.
You know what? I will give it to Jetbat. We should go with it, but
9/11ing your
like,
friend's death.
Yeah, because like they leveraged 9/11 into a horrific, gruesome, bloody, expensive conflict for zero gain. So they're taking this tragic thing that has happened to Kang and his life for their own personal gain. They might not have been making oil money, but perhaps they were making clout. You know,
me and that motherfucker were extremely close.
9/11ing your friend's death. Okay.
Like, the sad thing is, me and that guy were like extremely close too. I remember I would fucking wheeze so goddamn bad at one point, he would call me a goddamn COPD victim, but in reality, the thing is, there's often always going to be tragic events that happen between people, loved ones, deaths. They're inevitable, they'll happen, but my thing is, if you're gonna be a scummy, slimy piece of shit and fucking decide to take advantage of someone's death for your own personal fucking gain, you have to really look at yourself in the mirror and wonder, wow, am I really gonna go through with being a piece of shit towards a good amount of friends and family who have known this person for a long ass time and decide, hey, let's be a fucking slimy fucking scumbag and fucking take the time to either profit or fucking take advantage of someone's fucking death. Fucked up. And that was my issue. 9/11ing your friend's death.
Yeah, fucking assholes.
God damn.
Oh, they are, dude. Mm-hmm. Not to mention, hold on. I'm going to add one more thing to that issue. Not to mention the multiple people, like, he's done shitty things in the past, and, you know, he's tried to make amends with, like, what's going on. And people even made fun of him when he died.
Made a list of everything bad he's ever done, and one by one, he's...
Yeah, and people even, like, fucking made fun of the fact that he died, and, like, truly brought out the shittiness in people. But yeah, 9/11ing your friend's death, fucking shitty, man.
You at least have to do like they did with Too Mad, where as soon like the moment they die, rapist.
Yeah, I thought that was so fucked.
Attack someone when they can't defend themselves. Yeah.
I think Too Mad was kind of like the writing was kind of already on the wall about Too Mad.
The writing or the come on the wall.
Not as like a rapist pedophile, but like we definitely knew he was a bad guy. Like we already knew he tried to like kill a man at TwitchCon. Like I don't know. I was pretty brutal towards Too Mad when the news broke.
I was honestly taken aback. Really.
I mean, yeah. Any death that young is a surprise and a shame for sure.
But yeah, Mo,
face.
you have an issue.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I do actually have an issue, right? So check this out.
Sure.
As you know, there's Hassan Piker said some really fucking. Well, all right. If it were like anyone else, I think that this would maybe spark a different debate. Like, because Asmongold also weighed in on this. Now, Hassan said that streaming is harder than having a 9-to-5 job, which
that's so stupid.
Which is like 90% completely true. And it kind of sucks because the 10% of live streamers who actively put in like a lot of effort to make an extravagant fucking show, like Pay Money Wubby, Rora Pickles, and a few other ones. Like any VTuber, I think puts in a ton of work of their live on their live shows, right? It's just that the majority of live streamers are literally, hey, what's up? It's your boy Moediggity, gonna play some WoW. What's up? Like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to hit that sub goal today.
Yeah.
See, you know what I also love? Yeah, it must be hard for Hassan Piker to sit there for 8 fucking hours and watch YouTube videos and steal fucking views. Yeah, that's gotta be real fucking difficult for him.
And he's fucking
the
terrible.
Modern Ray William Johnson, except he's a trust fund baby fucking retard.
And he's fucking terrible at it, you know? Like, even XQC has, like, his better moments, you know? Even when he's not playing, like, full fucking movies on getting Kick in trouble. Like, that dumb shit. I don't know why he thought it was a good idea to try and play fucking The Dark Knight. Like, just full without commentary or anything. Just like, hey, I'm just going to watch a fucking movie, a fucking big Hollywood successful movie, just on live stream with Harley fucking kicking in, you know, talking in and stuff. And I'm real weird about it because, like, on one hand, I don't like that. On another hand, you have someone like Nux Taku who puts in like makes an effort to be transformative and all that, even like puts like weird colored grids over the copyrighted content. So, you know, like he doesn't get struck by YouTube's algorithm, and two, because he is like legitimately trying and putting forth a good faith efforts. So I don't know how to fall on that issue, but blah, blah, blah. My issue really is though this, simping for work. Okay. All these people who are like, I work so hard at my job and you don't have any right to complain. And my job this, my job that, blah, 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 blah. Like, dude, like, all right, Hassan said one thing that was correct. That is that your job fucking sucks the soul out of you. Dude, I've had and I've worked plenty of fucking soul-sucking jobs. Those fucking things are
don't I know
real.
it? Believe you me.
Yeah. Any fucking office job with those fucking weird halogen fucking like weird big lights all across the ceiling, those fucking suck the soul out of you, man. And everyone's just simping and kissing the ass of their fucking company. I'm like, dude, this is just a gig, man. Don't have like, unless the job's really, really good and pays you a bunch of good money and all that yada yada. You know, don't fucking simp for your job and don't simp for your company. It's not worth it. Like, unless it's a good gig and it's something that you absolutely love, like you don't dread waking up to go your gig, then that's one thing. That's cool. But overall, don't act like, you know, you're so much better because you got you're doing the grind, the 9 to 5, the eat, buy, consume, die lifestyle. It's not really something that much to be proud of. Like maybe if you were a farmer and you were up to 5 to 9, you got my respect. Other than that, I'm a schlub just like you. I work shift work. I'm on a fucking forklift and all that, but I'm not like, I'm the backbone of America. And if I don't do my job, then who can do theirs? Not to mention that I'm solely dependent on fucking contracts and trucks coming in with product for me to produce and to make and to transport. I mean, like, come on. Everyone's got to... We got to stop acting like we care so much about our jobs, because everyone seems to hate their job, I've noticed that a whole lot. No one likes their job really anymore. Like, I kind of like my job. It's not a bad gig at all. I think it's fucking cool. But I'm not going to, like, put down anyone that has an entrepreneurial mindset and, like, who takes to something like, say, content creation, live streaming and stuff, and they make it fucking work. Like, Pay Money Wubby is one of my favorite fucking live streamers, Asmongold's one of my favorite fucking live streamers, right? Like, two, like, big, well-to-do, famous fucking streamers, and they actually put forth effort into their content, so I appreciate that, and I think that's fucking cool, right? Dr. Disrespect, I think, is like one of the hardest working dudes in the streaming, the streamosphere, to just make up a fucking random ass word, like, God, there's like tons of work and cool production and shit that goes into there, and a lot of the people who simp for their jobs they don't have the mindset. I'm not calling them stupid or talking down to them or anything, but they don't have the creative mindset to realize, hey, you can go get yourself a free movie editor or video editor or whatever have you. You could put yourself a quick little, like, 5-10 second stinger scene with a Sony Vegas 17 that I have right here, right? It gives you a huge freaking set of pre-made stinger scenes to use and customize to your liking. And I think that's so absolutely cool, like, people kind of... That's another thing I'm sort of seeing in our society these days, or it's because of the selfishness and the mean-spirited ways that people talk to each other nowadays. It unfortunately gets associated with, like, content creation, creativity, artists, musicians, etc., etc. And now people like us are now all lumped in with the douchebags, the Hassans of the world. So we have to deal with that bullshit. And people refuse to try to look at it from a creative standpoint, They think that just clicking a button, stream happens, yay, super chats. Like, not necessarily. Like, you will, like, check out Let's Players on YouTube. Those dudes put in some, like, real work. And I love seeing that, because you could tell the good content creators, the good YouTubers, away from the, against, like, all the bad YouTubers. I'm fucking up my speech here. And that's pretty much what I have right there. Is people are just... just act like their job's just the absolute best fucking thing in the world and nothing else can compare. And if you really try to put forth some real effort, you'll find that you could do more than just be your job, You don't have to be your 9-to-5 grind. Like, because the whole point of life is to not have a job. It's to... Right now, because if you're in the grind mindset, this is mine anyway, at the very least... Mine is to get paid as much as possible, but not work as much. You want to get paid more than you work. Though I do pride myself on being a hard worker, and I don't want to get the reputation of being quote unquote lazy. But, it's just, you could just do a whole lot better. And I think if a lot more of us embraced a more creative mindset, I think we can improve our society somewhat.
I think people simp over their jobs kind of like the way they do is because, well, they're in this form of Stockholm syndrome where it's just like...
Yeah, it's a cope.
They cope with it in ways they kind of know how to. So this is their coping mechanism to, like, get them out of the bed one day, just like, well, after this sort of lovable shithole again.
Yeah, and it's a fucking bummer, right? Like I don't wish the fucking the grind really on anybody. I just want everyone to fucking chill, you know? Like I don't want anyone to have to go to a job that they don't like. Uh it would be great if we had a system. Unfortunately, it would end up being like a socialist fucking nightmare. Uh it would be great if we had a system that just like, help people just get what they needed, or maybe we just you know fucking, I guess, pull back from all the crazy consumerist fucking nonsense that we're so conditioned to accept and to think is okay. But we're never really going to do it because no one wants to do it socially. They want legislation. They want government to do it, and that's absolutely the worst fucking thing you can possibly ask for is like government legislation, because now it's a fucking law. Now it's something I got to be stressed about because more than likely I am going to break that law out of protest. Because fuck you, I'm not going to do what you just fucking tell me. I don't think that's cool.
Raging against the machine.
You gotta. You can't be a little sellout bitch about it. I'm sorry, I'm taking shots at Rage. But yeah, man, you just gotta. I don't know. We gotta drop the grind mentality. I don't think the grind that'll be a different problem, issue. But yeah, I think the grind mentality is really killing the soul of the fucking nation, because we're just all sore and tired, and we don't have time to do shit really. Like we're recording the fucking MoCast every fucking 2 weeks. Like last night, Riley actually messaged me saying, "Hey, show tonight," and I had forgotten all about that because I just got off of fucking work. So now I can't do my fun show anymore because I'm working my fucking job, and I'm pissed about that. So I have a shift schedule, so I don't have like a consistent day off to where I can do my shit now. So now my creativity is being negatively affected luckily, but it's by a good job, because if this were like some shit fucking call center job, I would be like, dude, I'm calling in, or like getting a permanent day off this 1 week so I can do my shit.
It's anyway, like either working a call center job or working retail.
Oh, retail. Yeah. I think automation in some industries would help out a lot of people, but we need something in place that covers everyone, because I don't think that people should be homeless at all. Like little anarcho-democrats sort of like coming out here, because I still believe in this 100%. I think we should legalize squatting in all those buildings that corporations buy up downtown and leave vacant for tax write-off purposes. I think like squatters' rights is a good thing, and we can solve the homeless problem by actually like giving people a fucking home. And yeah, it's going to be a fucking nightmare for a little bit, and not all of them are going to be good. Like especially like it's a lot of it's going to be a bunch of drug dens, glorified fucking drug dens, and like a lot of crime's going to happen there. But if we actually like look at the good examples that will eventually come from that, I think it'll overshadow all the bad ones. But anyway, yeah. I think
Preach, Mo. Fuck work.
Well, like
having a job's gay.
It really is.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm unemployed.
Well, like that's the thing, though. Like okay, so like back in 2008, I thought to myself, well, shit, man. Everyone says that being on unemployment and fucking food stamps is the bee's knees, right? And so I got on food stamps and unemployment. It was like, dude, I was working harder trying to get my unemployment and food stamps than I ever did at a freaking job, right? So all these fucking people who are like these bums, these social parasites, they're just sucking up money, buying up filet mignon. And I have to say, I think almost all of those were just fucking people who were paying for that with their money, and just fucking posting online saying, oh, some fucking bum got it. Because like, since when does someone who's about to pay for shit on their food stamps let some John Q. public take fucking pictures of their cart, No one asked that question at all back in the 2000s. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm totally rambling and ranting, so y'all go ahead.
Yo, Riley.
Yeah. Yes.
Just checking up
just
on you.
shit on me for talking all over the place, and I am trying to give everyone their time.
You talk all over us until I want you to, and then you don't. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Okay, so all right, so either Mo talk a whole bunch or Mo stop talking a whole bunch. Which one do you want me to do? You got to pick one. I can't do both.
Ultimately,
you got to find a good balance between the both of them. Like, I will fucking shoot myself live on fucking Twitch if you don't if you do not fucking pick one. There is no balance. Either I'm talking too much or too little.
Balance is a virtue.
Oh my god, I will fucking run headfirst into a fucking wall. I swear to Jesus.
Everybody remember.
What if we made the issue crew just like a Bad Friends, Bobby Lee, Andrew Santino styled podcast?
What do they even do on that show?
They're bad friends.
We're already bad friends.
Well, how the fuck am I supposed to know, Riley? How the fuck am I supposed to know?
You've been on like every show for the past 2 months, you know.
Yeah, well, I haven't been on the last one. It's out of respect for Demigloom, who has been on the show. I mean, like,
Demigloom hasn't been on the show. Demigloom 1 hasn't been on the show in a
You got not real badly.
Yeah, she was on 20 minutes.
Yeah, you are.
I heard Riley fine.
Oh, well, let me see. No,
God damn it, Mo, are you downloading porn again?
You don't have to.
All the porn downloads and shit.
No, this is a post-porn downloading world. I could just make a list on fucking Twitter and then boom.
That's true.
That's kind of crazy.
You don't want to have
it?
a Vouch incident.
Well, I don't look up anything too weird. I have a lot of solo and lesbians and fucking other bullshit, but I don't have anything illicit. Nothing I'd be too ashamed of. I'd be embarrassed, but not really.
Faust just wants to be the horse.
And the lolly.
Guys, it's goblins. It's fine.
Let me tell you about the story and the lolly and the horse and the night.
No. That's how you
cursed. That's fucking cursed.
That's how you differentiate Trixie the Golden Witch and Vouch. Trixie wants to be the lolly. Vouch wants to be the horse.
Have we not learned from Mr. Hands?
Yeah, he had some unfortunate shenanigans in Enumclaw, Washington that one day.
He not only got filled with a copious amount of horse dick, he also got filled with a copious amount of semen.
And a copious amount of death.
Which was caused by the copious amounts of horse dick.
See, this is why you don't do the fucking real thing. You pay someone to dress up and cosplay as the thing. That way, I don't know, man. Maybe some people just have a death that they want, and
some people just want to know what a fucking 3-foot cock feels like, and they don't think about how that's going to kill them.
Shit.
How they're going to die.
Or you just you just go the way of fucking Verbal Ace, and you pay fucking someone to put you in Has-Been Hotel, fucking your favorite character.
That is true. That guy paid a lot of money to make that happen,
man. I just don't understand. And he quote unquote accidentally leaked that shit. Dude, I would take that shit to my fucking grave. I wouldn't even tell you guys I fucking did something like that.
Yeah, then I'll subtly ask you, and you'll probably drop the hint.
Oh yeah, that's the fucking thing. Because I'm so goddamn absent-minded. I'm like, oh, I forgot. I'm not supposed to tell anyone that I have my favorite OC donut steel waifu thing.
And I'm totally railing her in the back of a fucking Kia Sorento or some shit.
Hell yeah.
Mo is almost like our Woody's gamer tag of this podcast, where he's so good natured that if we had a secret, we couldn't tell Mo because he's probably the type of guy just kind of speaks openly and is not the type to keep secrets against people.
Oh, no. I can keep secrets, no problem. If it's people that I know, if you guys told me some shit, I'd keep my mouth shut and I wouldn't tell anyone. Like,
so
I'm
if
good.
I
I'm
told
good at
you
doing
that I
that.
filled some woman's muff gutter with my nut butter, you would keep it a secret?
I would drink to kill the fucking brain cells. That information is now officially on.
Hold on, let me rephrase that. I fill her up with my nut butter in her muff gutter till I make her stutter.
Oh my god! Shut the fuck up.
God, fucking Kang. Jesus Christ.
Your arms better be fucking swole.
Oh.
All right, let me do my fucking issue. I'm ready for my issue.
Yeah.
Jetbat, give it to us. Give it to us.
All right, my issue is your ex-girlfriend getting fat.
Wait, isn't that a quick fix?
You know, you would think it's a quick fix, but yeah, there's something about it just it really bothers me, and I can't fully articulate why. Like, there's so many layers to this. So part of you will think like, wait, did I cause this? Was this my doing that she became fat after we broke up? Like, I feel almost personally responsible in a way. Like, what did I do? What could I have done to have to made her this fat? And then it seeps into your mind too, because it's like, okay, we're gonna go into the spank bank to remember these good times together, but now it's tainted. It's like, oh, I can't in good conscience tap into the spank bank when I know she's just like bouncing around out there causing earthquakes with every step. And then somebody will see her around town. It's like, wait, is that Mike's ex? Oh fuck. I didn't know Jetbat was banging that fucking hog over there. What's up with that guy? I didn't know he was into that sort of thing. Like, oh fuck, it's all fucked now. Shit.
Dude,
He was making that pig squeal nightly. You know what I'm saying? Suey.
I can't have people know that. Like, that's not okay. Like, her getting fat is on some fucked up level. It must be a reflection of me and my bad behavior. So
now I see why
really
they
bothersome.
call her Lassie.
And guys, this is triple embarrassing too, because I have a stats for you.
Okay.
The stats I found said that 62% of people after a breakup reported no weight change. So that means my ex-girlfriend is in the only 1/3 that actually gained weight after a breakup. So I must have triple fucked up.
is she gay? Like, is she with chicks now?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, so maybe you didn't fuck up as bad, because if you hit the what's the trifecta? Weight gain. I mean, this happened to me. So like, because like I broke up with a chick, and then she ended up dating a chick who then ended up breaking up with her to bang the fry cook at the Denny's we all hung out with.
Well, what are the two main things women put in their mouths? Cock and ice cream. So if they don't do the cock anymore, then what are they putting in there?
Hey, yo!
Well, okay, you got a point there.
I'm
Cock
gonna get
and
woke
ice
scolded
cream.
for that one, folks.
Cock and ice cream. That's the key to a woman's folks hurts.
Yes,
a woman's
I just
hurt,
don't like
folks.
it. I don't like seeing my ex-girlfriends get fat. It reflects poorly on me, I feel.
But isn't it a win though? Kind of, in
It's
a
a
way.
win. You would think it's a win, like, aha, dumb bitch. Yep, serves you right. But I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just a romantic, Riley.
Yeah, but you also got to think, maybe in the end, what if like all of a sudden she gets a little bit fat, she heads to the gym, and then all of a sudden she's got a nice rack and a nice set of, like, a nice fucking ass. Like, you realize, oh, I fucked up.
Oh, Kang.
The redemption arc is coming.
Kang. This what you just said is even worse, and I fear might actually be happening with one of my ex-girlfriends, where she got fat, but now she's losing weight again. Bro, this is like, it's fucking over. It's fucking over for me. She got fat, and now she's gonna be leaner than me. This is triple turbo fuck.
Now, what
it's
if
over, dude?
Now, here's the thing. What if she works out enough, she gets like a nice ass in the process? Like, dude, you realize you fucking screwed the pooch.
Yeah. It's fucking Jover, dude. It's Mover.
Ah.
It's Mover.
It's Mover.
God fucking damn it.
Future MoCast title coming soon.
You're welcome.
No. Not for a
Mail.
while.
Series finale of the MoCast, it's Mover.
Oh yeah,
it's
that's
Mover.
that's what we're gonna name the last episode. Is It's Mover.
Oh well, yeah. You do have. Yeah, that is pretty much the big point.
I guess I've done Mover as a joke already. There is an episode called "The Break is Mover."
Oh yeah, we did do that.
Yeah.
By the way, since you're my producer / editor, and I gotta pay you now for this episode, we should do like the number of episodes we have published so we can fucking rock and roll.
What?
Because so we can like figure out how many episodes we have.
Well, I mean, they're not counting lost episodes. It's just however many are in the playlist.
I don't know how many playlist episodes there are.
Well, I mean, that's not hard to find. Let's see. We're probably getting close to 100.
So we're gonna bring Dick Masterson on for like episode 108 of the MoCast.
No, because we don't have
No,
episode
no,
numbers.
no.
We can't prove it.
Oh.
We abandoned episode numbers because Moediggity fucked them up so bad.
Yeah,
that
I know. I did. I fucked up a lot of shit with my own show.
God damn it, Mo.
we just had to abandon the numbering system entirely.
Seriously, I would have I probably would have had a fun time meeting Dick. I really would have.
Well, he didn't have that fun of a time meeting us, it seemed. So
Well,
maybe that's just me having anxiety, though. Let's see. How many are in the playlist?
Who says we can't have a
92.
redemption arc?
92?
Yep.
Okay, we're at least getting to 100 before we decide if we're just going to keep going or we're chilling.
That was never even a question on my mind. The MoCast is 1,000 years to me. 1,000 years.
1,000 years MoCast. You know,
that's right.
Mo and Riley, 1,000 years, 100 years, MoCast.
100 years, Mo and
Okay.
Riley.
All
That's
right. If that's your attitude, that's my attitude then.
Well, here's my idea. So what if and I pitched this idea to Riley about the issue cruise, just like to have like a best of episode. What if like every
best of
every
episodes,
100
of course, Cursed Kang. What if we have 2 of them and then the show ends the next week?
Well,
And
then
people
it is ends. Then that's just how it is. That was fate.
And then
Yeah.
Mo doesn't even thank me on the last episode.
Vote up, monkeys. Kang had a rape list on 8chan.
hey,
He's watching
HM,
Kang
His
all-
own message board maintains a rape list.
He
hold
wants
on,
to
hold
fuck
on,
all
hold on, boys of HN. If I ever in some way do that one day, gotta keep that list handy. We got to make it like Epstein's list, right?
It's all the characters on Hanna-Barbera's fucking Cartoon Planet. Wait, okay, I want Yogi Bear
Right.
and Boo Boo Bear at the same time.
Boo
Let's
Boo
go.
Bear, that's getting into some territory that I'm not
I don't-
comfortable with.
I don't know, Yogi. I don't like cock. Shut up, stop being a bitch, Boo Boo. Take the stick.
Jesus.
You okay there,
Boo Boo.
Hey, Boo
Kang
Boo.
was doing a joke, Mo.
Hey, boo boo!
Hey, Boo Boo. All right, are we done?
Pile.
I think we're done. Do you
Yeah. So,
have anything
Riley,
else
you
about
have
your ex-girlfriend getting fat, Jetbat?
I'm just all torn up
Or
about
is
it, man.
that's all, folks.
Yeah, that's all.
Fucking pig.
Is she hot, fat girlfriend? Or oh, you should not be fat, girlfriend?
What kind of question is that?
No, there's some hot chicks. No, there's all sorts of
Is
hot
it like?
No, there's
Is
all
it
sorts
like
of hot...
she can still allow you to get it up, or do you need a paper bag?
Oh no, there's lots of hot, chubby like chicks that that's a type I have.
No,
Like
there
short,
are hot
fat
chubby
chi-
chicks. I'm just trying to be
short,
misogynistic to impress Jetbat.
No,
My man.
I'm super into short, fat, chubby, hot chicks, and they normally have huge tits and big asses, and I'm fucking all about that. That's one of my favorite genders. Shit, man.
Well,
Shit, and their pussies are usually soft like pillows.
fucking hell, Kang.
Okay, what? I wasn't even
And
going
that's
that
the
far.
show, everybody. Yeah, it's you crew.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's some sand.
Moediggity, where can our listeners find you if you can recall that information, if you can remember?
Okay, I'm going to try to remember that real quick. Hold on. It's twitter.com/MSG official YT. Check me out. Got a pinned tweet with all my bullshit on there. Link tree in the description. Mosite Gaming everywhere. W.GG. Use promo code Moediggity. Save 10% off your total purchase. And yeah, go check me out. Link in the description of this episode. Oh yeah.
Kang, where can our listeners find you?
You can find me over at linktr.ee/Grimrealm, where I'll be posting new links every day. Hopefully, if I get that sorted out.
Sick. What about you, Jetbat?
You guys can find me on Twitter at Jetbat Unleashed. That's all I got. Thank you for
Wow,
having me,
none of you
guys.
guys are going to call it X. All right.
Listen, what? Once he changes the fucking URL, I'll start to remember to call it X.
Yeah, that's probably going to be a
call it
snowball's
X.
chance in hell of that happening.
It's always going to be Twitter. It's got to be Twitter. It's just cooler that way anyway.
Because, like, what the fuck are you
Yeah.
going to be... What the fuck are you going to be doing? Are you going to be, like, Xing your fucking posts? Are you going to be fucking, like, Xing your followers?
Yeah, it's called just called posting now, or Xing. He says you can call it Xing if you want, but it's posting. I'm glad that he gave us the option. It's customizable. You can call it Xing. You can call it posting. Can't call it tweeting though. That's dead branding.
And whatever you do, if you do check out my Twitter, do not go to my liked tweets. Whatever you do.
Yeah. Don't look in there.
Yeah, don't go to my tweets either because Jesus Christ.
Nothing can ever be good coming out of looking at somebody's tweets. But yeah, thank you all for listening. You can find me at linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe. Links in the description. Linked on Twitter and my pinned tweet at Riley Tweets. It's cool. There's stuff there. Big Guy, Little Guy, a Let's Play channel that uploads Monday through Friday, with me and Andrew doing wacky shenanigans every single week. It's so good and cool, and you should subscribe to it. It's great. You'll love it. Monday through Friday. That's 5 whole videos every single week. Every day. That's right. And that's it. Thank you for the listening of the podcast that you've done today, listeners. And we will see you next time. My issue was Moediggity.
My issue was simping for your job.
Simping for work, you said.
Simping for work, whatever.
My issue was 9/11ing your friend's death. Thank you for that one, Jetbat.
Cheers, man. And my issue was your ex-girlfriend getting fat.
And we will see you next week.
Ta-ta.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.